There have been quite a few cancelled Saints Row projects over the years, but very few been as mysterious and notorious as the Wii port of Saints Row 1. Unlike the other cancelled titles, our only glimpse at the Wii port are these two images provided by a Gone is Gone blog post. The pictures show a few low-res buildings in the Saints Church. The Gone blog has since gone down, no pun intended, but thanks to archive.org we can see it revealed quite a lot of good information about the game. Back in 2006, just after the release of Saints Row 1, THQ outsourced the work on the Wii port to their newly acquired subsidiary, Mass Media Games. Mass Media Games, or California Mass Media Inc., is specialized on a variety of ports, including Mafia 3, Evolve, Darksiders, and even the PlayStation 3 port of Saints Row 2. Unfortunately, we don't know how long the Wii port was in development, but it was described as a major downgrade from the Xbox version. As an example, geometry polygons were reduced from 2000 to between 600 to 400, and a single texture was downgraded by roughly 87%. Gameplay-wise, it was meant to stay intact, but it isn't known if development even lasted long enough to touch it. As for why the port was cancelled, there's a few possible reasons. The first is simply that the port was just too difficult to pull off. Another reason is that the game would have been too controversial. In a 2008 Destructoid article, Volition's Dan Sutton was asked if we'd ever see a Saints Row game on the Wii. In response, Dan was quoted saying, "With games like ours, you get much controversy when you add motion controls like you saw with Manhunt 2. We have weapons like chainsaws, satchel charges, stuff like that. I can definitely see people having a problem and outcry towards that because it does actually feel like you're using the weapons that way." Of course, this quote was taken after the release of Saints Row 2, but this still could apply to the original port. Dan also goes on to say that a Wii game would have too much of a gap in graphics to compete with the standards Volition would want. In any case, we'll sadly never know if a Saints Row Wii port would have been a welcome addition to the series. If I had to guess, I'm sure it would have played like the other Xbox or Wii ports of the day. Since the reveal of the Wii port back in 2008, there have been numerous attempts of faking a playable build of the title, the most convincing of which is this image that's been floating around. Well, after some research and a lucky purchase, I can confirm that it's fake because, well, it's actually the Japanese version of Saints Row 1 on the Xbox 360. The reason I know this is because I was able to get a Japanese copy, and looky here, it's the same disc. It's uncertain if we'll ever get to learn more about the Wii port, or even if it reached a playable state, but you never know. Miracles have happened in the past. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would have liked to see the Wii port get released, please let everyone know in the comments below. Like always, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
That gentleman seemed like the most positive and happy Saints Row player I've seen in a video in a while.